Research shows that over 20% of working Americans said they don't have any savings. And what's even worse, according to this survey, 60% couldn't cover a $1,000 emergency with savings. Do you know what this means? It means that these people will have to borrow money to pay for it in case of an emergency. And you really don't want to find yourself in this position. But most of all, you don't want to add financial stress to your life. Today, I am going to show you 5 hacks to save money on a very low income. Before the start of the video, make sure you leave a like, and if you want to see more content, subscribe to channel. Let's get started. 1. Don't spend. You are walking around the mall with a friend, and all of a sudden, an incredible edgy black dress winks at you from the shop window. You know that you will look like the next Kate Moss by wearing it. You have to walk inside. Stop right there. Let's rewind here. What happened? If you are trying to save money, why are you at the mall in the first place? Second, don't spend money. What I mean by that is, if you are trying to save money, you should never hit the Buy Now button. Leave the item for at least 24 hours. Give yourself a little time to really evaluate each and every purchase. Cutting down on impulse buying is one of the best things you can do to reduce your spending. So before you buy anything, ask yourself these questions. Can I live without this item? Can I really afford it? Will I actually use it? This highlights whether you genuinely want or need it. By asking yourself these questions, you will be able to make smarter decisions about whether to spend money or not. If you're still thinking about the item the next day or a few days later and can't afford it, then feel free to make the purchase. 2. Think about what each item really costs you. In my journey to financial freedom, I discovered many good reasons for living with less. Every time we buy stuff, we end up exchanging our life for things that we own. Or, as Henry David Thoreau put it, it's time to stop measuring the cost of things with money and start thinking, how many hours will I have to work to pay for it? I now use this strategy all the time. If there's something I want to buy, I just do some quick calculations to see if it's worth the effort. Calculate the real value of each hour you work. If you make $40,000 a year and work 40 hours a week, you make around $20 per hour. Now that you know the real value of each working hour, calculate the life cost of everything you buy. Spending $20 on lunches every day? 1 hour of your life. An $80 pair of jeans? 4 hours of your life. No matter how old you are, we all have a limited amount of time on this planet. Given that, we must spend our money on the things that are most important to us. We shouldn't spend our time working for things that don't bring us long-term value. This is the whole principle around a great book I read a while ago, Your Money or Your Life. It's a great book if you're up for a good read. It will help you gain control of your money and finally begin to make a life instead of just making a living. 3. Don't let sales tempt you. We are all guilty of it. We see an incredible offer, a minimalist vegetable cutter that goes so well with the rest of your kitchen gadgets. Hard to say no. But let's be honest, will we ever use it? Big sales are created to tempt us to buy things we don't need. Giving in often means spending money on items we know we wouldn't use. So for each item you are tempted to buy during a sale, ask yourself whether you would buy it if it were full price. Also think, how many things you bought on sale would you give away in a heartbeat if someone offered you the money back? Think about that skirt you bought for $40. How many times did you wear it? Once? Or that nail polisher that still has the seal intact? Because the reality is, when you decide not to buy something and move the difference into your savings account, it's almost as if you're getting paid to save. 4. If you save it, move it. Do you know what you should do every morning while you are drinking your cup of coffee? Whenever you save money by not buying something, just transfer the equivalent amount you saved into a separate savings account. CIT Bank has a great savings builder account that gives you up to 10 times more than your average standard bank account. It sounds silly, but this is a great way to make sure you keep the money you are saving in your pocket and avoid further temptations. It's a scary habit to try at first, but it gives you great motivation when you get into it, because you can see the immediate results of your actions by watching your savings account balance go up and up every day. Believe me, the more your savings account balance goes up, the more excited to save you will get, and you'll be more likely to stick with it. 5. Think about your end goal. Saving money is a huge step toward having more freedom and financial security, and it can become addictive. But what's truly important to make sure you stick with it is to decide what you are going to do with the money afterward. And knowing this is vital, because having a specific goal in mind will ensure you are far more likely to follow through with it. It will help you focus on something positive during difficult days. Reaching that goal will give you far more satisfaction. No matter what your goal is, make sure to write it down and remind yourself of why you have decided to take action in the first place. Want to book a flight to your dream destination? Pay off debt? Set up an emergency fund? Buy a special gift for your loved one? Some practical hacks save money. Negotiate utility bills, cable, banking, and internet costs. Sure, you can turn off the light when you walk out of a room or try to lower your thermostat 1 degree, but you know what I really love? I love to be warm. My grandma's house was always so cold in winter that I made a decision when I was little. No matter how rich or poor I would be as an adult, I would never feel cold in my own house. But this doesn't mean I throw money out of the window or pay over the odds to stay warm. The reality is that I saved over $300 in utilities last year, all without lowering the thermostat. And even with electricity and gas prices going up year on year, I have managed to cut my utility bills for 5 years in a row. So how did I do that? I negotiated my bills. I compared prices with other companies and found out who had the best deal. Don't be afraid to switch providers. I know it sounds boring, but you know what? A couple of hours of your time can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year. Set a yearly reminder on your calendar a month before your cell phone deal expires, your utility deal ends, etc. Search comparison sites for better deals, and if another company can offer you a competitive rate, switch. If you are unsure about switching or love your current company for some weird reason, call their customer service and find out if they can put you on a cheaper plan. And feel free to use the "I can't afford my current plan" line. Don't give up too quickly. I did this 3 times with my mobile provider, and in the last 3 years, I went from paying $20 for 4 gigabytes of data to paying $9 for 12 gigabytes. How's that for a win? Shop smarter. Online shopping is a great thing. In the dark ages, if you wanted to find a good deal, you only had 2 options. Be extremely lucky and walk into a shop with a discount. Hunt for bargains going from shop to shop, probably ending up spending more money in gas compared to what you actually saved. But these days, things are much easier. All you need to do is 1. Decide what product you want to buy. 2. Check for bargains. Look on websites like Amazon, eBay, Google Shopping. Within a few minutes, you can find the same item for the lowest possible price. Use cashback websites and apps. It's possible to get 3 to 20% back on pretty much everything you buy these days, including groceries. Once you've found what you want to buy and where you want to buy it from, simply check on cashback websites and apps to see where you get the biggest cashback bonus. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoy this video, smash that like button, subscribe to channel, and turn on post notifications to see more of our future videos. With that said, keep enjoying our videos and I'll see you in the next video.